Subaru just made 6 changes to the 2026 Outback that are dividing their most loyal customers into opposing camps. If you're considering an Outback purchase, or you're a current owner wondering whether to upgrade, these controversial decisions will directly impact your ownership experience. Most redesigns create minor disagreements, but Subaru's radical departure from 3 decades of Outback tradition is creating the kind of heated debates that force you to pick a side. Number 6. CVT transmission sticks around. Picture this. You're merging onto a busy highway with a loaded Outback, and you need immediate power response to safely join fast-moving traffic. This is where transmission choice becomes more than just a technical specification. It becomes a matter of confidence and safety behind the wheel. The continuously variable transmission remains standard across the entire lineup, creating heated discussions among performance enthusiasts who crave immediate throttle response. When you press the accelerator in the turbocharged version, you expect that satisfying surge of power that makes merging effortless. But the CVT's programming creates a disconnect between your foot and the engine's output. Therefore, what could be an engaging experience gets filtered through a transmission that prioritizes fuel economy over driving excitement. The 260 horsepower turbo produces solid power, but many drivers feel like they're experiencing it through a buffer rather than directly. For those defending Subaru's choice, the benefits become clear during long road trips and challenging terrain. The CVT delivers seamless power without jarring shifts that can upset vehicle stability on loose surfaces. Therefore, when navigating winding mountain roads with a trailer, the smooth power delivery enhances control and confidence. This creates a fundamental divide. Practical owners appreciate the refinement, while enthusiasts feel robbed of mechanical connection. But transmission debates pale in comparison to what Subaru has done with the Outback's entire appearance, which brings us to the most visually shocking change of all. Number 5. Bold SUV design abandons wagon heritage. Imagine pulling into your driveway with a vehicle that neighbors immediately recognize as distinctly yours, not just another generic SUV. This emotional connection to unique design is exactly what longtime owners fear they're losing. The transformation into a full SUV represents the most visually controversial change in the model's history, creating a fierce divide among loyalists who chose Subaru precisely because it looked different. The new design abandons everything that made the Outback instantly recognizable. Instead of that low, purposeful stance that whispered capability without shouting, the 2026 model adopts an upright, boxy appearance that screams SUV from every angle. The roofline sits 2 inches taller, creating more cargo space, but fundamentally changing how you feel when you see your vehicle in a parking lot. It no longer stands apart from the crowd. For purists, this isn't just about aesthetics. It's about losing an automotive philosophy. The original wagon proportions represented practicality without pretense. These owners specifically didn't want to look like they were driving a typical suburban SUV, and the Outback's unique stance was part of their identity. Therefore, by adopting conventional SUV styling, Subaru is forcing owners to blend in when they preferred to stand out. But supporters understand modern buyer psychology. That boxy SUV stance immediately communicates space, capability, and safety in ways that wagon proportions don't. The taller roofline means easier loading and more comfortable seating, addressing real frustrations families face daily. But if you think the exterior changes are controversial, wait until you see how Subaru has completely transformed the technology experience inside the cabin. Number 4. Advanced tech features divide traditional users. Consider the moment when you're wearing thick winter gloves and desperately need to adjust the heat while navigating an icy mountain road. This scenario illustrates why Subaru's technology integration is creating unexpected resistance from customers who specifically chose Subaru to avoid technological complexity. The upgrade addresses genuine daily annoyances owners have complained about for years. The old screen was painfully slow when you needed to quickly change settings. Therefore, the new 12.1-inch display with improved processing should eliminate those moments when technology fights against you. The enhanced eyesight system means more reliable performance when depending on safety features during challenging conditions. But here's where the controversy becomes emotional. Many owners specifically chose Subaru because they wanted straightforward operation over flashy features. They appreciated operating essential functions without complex menu systems. Therefore, seeing their trusted brand adopt the same tech-heavy approach as mainstream manufacturers feels like a betrayal of practical values. Subaru has attempted to bridge this divide by maintaining physical controls for climate and audio. Unlike competitors who force touchscreen navigation for basic adjustments, the Outback keeps dedicated knobs and buttons that work reliably with gloves or during challenging driving. This means you can adjust temperature without taking your eyes off a winding mountain road, but the tension remains between advancing capabilities and maintaining simplicity. Technology upgrades are one thing, but Subaru's approach to interior luxury is creating an entirely different kind of controversy about the brand's core identity. Number 3. Upscale interior design questions brand identity. Think about the satisfaction of loading muddy camping gear without worrying about damaging expensive surfaces. This worry-free practicality has always been part of the Outback's appeal, but the 2026 model's dramatic cabin upgrade is raising concerns about whether Subaru is prioritizing luxury over honest durability. The quality improvements solve real comfort problems that affected long trips. Previous generations felt cheap in ways that became annoying during extended drives. Therefore, the new adventure on the outside, luxury on the inside philosophy should make 8-hour road trips to national parks significantly more comfortable. The refined materials create an environment where you actually want to spend time. Space improvements address practical frustrations owners have lived with for years. The taller roofline creates noticeably more passenger room, eliminating complaints about rear seat comfort that made family trips less enjoyable. The cargo area gains thoughtful features like etched measurements in taillights and multiple anchor points for the flexible tonneau cover. But the controversy centers on whether this upscale direction matches what owners actually want. Many buyers appreciated the previous generation's honest, no-nonsense approach. The materials were durable rather than luxurious, and the aesthetic said, "I'm ready for anything," rather than, "Please don't get me dirty." Therefore, the move toward premium materials feels like Subaru is chasing luxury trends rather than serving practical customers. These owners worry that expensive materials mean expensive repairs when the vehicle faces real-world use. Speaking of durability concerns, the engine powertrain choices are sparking heated debates about whether Subaru is being too conservative in the power department. Number 2, naturally aspirated engine faces power criticism. Picture yourself at a mountain rest stop, watching turbocharged competitors effortlessly pull away while your Outback works harder to maintain highway speeds with a full load. This scenario illustrates why Subaru's decision to continue offering the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated flat 4 is generating significant debate among owners who want adequate power without complexity. The power deficit becomes obvious during real-world driving situations. When merging onto busy interstates with passengers and cargo, the naturally aspirated engine requires more planning and patience compared to turbocharged competitors. Towing situations become even more revealing, where the base engine limitations force you to adjust your driving style rather than confidently maintaining highway speeds. But defenders of this choice understand long-term ownership satisfaction. When planning to keep your Outback for 10 years or more, the proven reliability becomes more valuable than peak performance numbers. Maintenance costs remain predictably low, and potential for expensive failures is significantly reduced. For owners who prioritize dependability over acceleration times, this engine provides peace of mind that turbocharged alternatives can't match. However, if you thought the naturally aspirated engine debate was intense, the hybrid powertrain controversy is dividing the Subaru community like nothing we've seen before. Number 1, hybrid powertrain sparks performance disappointment. Total system output reaches 194 horsepower, providing only a 14 horsepower increase over the standard engine. When expecting hybrid technology to transform the driving experience, this relatively small boost feels underwhelming. Therefore, buyers hoping for Tesla-like instant torque will find the hybrid Outback feels more like a slightly more efficient version rather than a fundamentally different experience. But efficiency improvements tell a compelling story for practical buyers focused on operating costs. The hybrid should achieve significantly better fuel economy, therefore reducing pain at the gas pump during long trips and daily commuting. More importantly for Subaru loyalists, the hybrid maintains symmetrical all-wheel drive without compromises that plague competitors. Unlike manufacturers who power rear wheels with separate electric motors, Subaru routes all power through their proven all-wheel drive transfer case, maintaining confident traction characteristics owners depend on. The disappointment centers around missed opportunities rather than failures. Many enthusiasts hoped Subaru would develop a more powerful hybrid specifically for the Outback, therefore creating a compelling performance alternative that would make turbocharged competitors seem outdated. Instead, the shared powertrain feels like a conservative choice that prioritizes cost savings over product differentiation. The 2026 Outback represents a complete departure from the formula that made this model successful. Each change addresses legitimate customer concerns, but they also fundamentally alter what the Outback stands for in ways that will either attract a new generation or alienate the loyal base that built the brand's reputation. These aren't minor tweaks, but philosophical shifts that force every potential owner to decide whether they want the practical Outback of the past or Subaru's vision for the future. The automotive community will be watching closely when the 2026 model arrives this fall to see whether Subaru's bold bet pays off, or whether they've sacrificed too much of what made the Outback special. With the boxier design, it seems like choosing between the Outback and Forester has just become much more complicated, and that's why you should check out our video about the reasons to wait for the 2026 Forester. If you think that customer bases of these two models are still strictly divided, you'll be surprised with how similar these two models have become. Both feature boxy look, same hybrid powertrain, and have way more similarities than anyone expected.